This is how I rewired my brain within 30 days so that I was only guided by discipline and not feelings. And the results? They surprised me. This is how we did it. Let's go. What if I told you motivation is a lie? Every rise and grind clip that you've ever watched, every quote that got your heart racing for 5 minutes, none of that lasts. I decided to prove it. Within 30 days, zero motivation, no hype, no feelings, just cold, hard discipline. Today, I'm sharing exactly how I survived it, what broke me, and how I rewired my brain for real habits. Welcome to the Mindset Lab. Let's go. You done chasing feelings? Drop a muscle emoji in the comments right now. Hit subscribe, because what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint-hearted. Now, there's some simple rules. First, no motivation. Got to turn off every motivational feed. No YouTube hype, no quote of the day newsletters. Secondly, you have to have one non-negotiable task per day. Just one. Even if it was 5 minutes of work, a single push-up, or one final email sent. And finally, you've got to track it. You've got to log a completion of the simple task in a spreadsheet. Green for done, red for missed. Nice and simple. My stakes, they were real. I've got a newborn at home, a mortgage looming, and a trading account that couldn't carry my rent. I had to build a system that didn't ask me to feel ready. Now, how'd we go? Day 1, felt empowering. Day 2, still new, it feels okay. But by day 3, that rush was gone. My alarm was a drill sergeant. And pleading didn't work. I started to crave that old rush, a good quote, a pump-up track, anything. But remember, motivation is a liar. You got to stick it out. Stick to rule 2. By day 5, I got my first red square, and that hurt more than missing the gym ever did. So what I learned in week 1, without dopamine hits, you see how fragile your commitment really is. Most quit here, but this is where you got to step up. For me, it was the wake-up call I needed. By day 8, I woke up late. My spreadsheet got another red square. Painful. So I raised the stakes. I invited my accountability partner, my brother, to check the log every morning. Suddenly, discipline wasn't just a solo fight. It was a promise I couldn't break. By day 10, green was more common than red. And you're starting to feel unstoppable. Not quite yet. But at least you're less shaky. By now, you understand. Discipline is like a muscle. You have to stress it before it grows. And accountability is the personal trainer you desperately needed. By day 15, something clicked. No, I wasn't motivated, but I was on autopilot. The fear of that red square was stronger than my craving for comfort. I started to add mini wins. 2-minute cold shower, 5-minute mindful breaks. A quick chart review for my trading routine. Suddenly, the system was feeding itself. Green squares stacked like trophies. Week 3 lesson. Once momentum builds, you become a slave. And I mean that in the best possible way. Day 22 comes along, and you forget what not motivated feels like. Discipline wasn't effort anymore. It was who I was. And my daily tasks, you barely notice it. That's the real magic. When a behavior becomes your identity, guys, it's no longer needs emotion to survive. And that's the real secret sauce. To build unshakable habits, don't just do, you have to be. So here are some key takeaways. You've got to kill motivation. It's temporary. You gotta build something more sustainable if you want to survive out here. Secondly, design a bulletproof system. Just one task a day. That's all it takes. Got to track it. And then add accountability. By doing that, committing it not just to yourself but someone else makes it quite painful if you're looking to quit. It's tough to face into. Stack momentum. Small wins lead to big changes. You'd be very surprised. How many times have you seen what happens in 30 days? Transform someone's life. Give it a go. You'll be very surprised. And own your identity. Be the person who does, not the one who waits to feel ready. If you follow these steps, I promise you won't need to chase feelings again. So, are you in? If you're done with the hype and ready for real change, drop a lab in the comments. Hit subscribe to join the next 30-day experiment, because here at Built Different Daily, we won't wait for motivation. We build our own. So let's get to work.